Welcome to Ice and Chrome Ladder Edition. We've really got a game for you today. In the upper right hand position, we got Sly versus their opponent. To the bottom right, it's DroneUprisin. PvP of the ages. So, as always, we just sit here and wait for the first couple minutes of the game to see what's going on. So far, the old pylon gate, nothing crazy. Scouting for a cannon rush is Sly, also scouting across the map. Just wants to make sure you got a sense of what's going on. You do a little probe harassment. Steal some minerals. You'll never get those back. Both players going for that second gas. There's a second gateway out of Sly. Still just the one from DroneUprisin. Not mine out of that second gas just yet. There's Sly's Cyber. There's the Cyber Gate. And things continue. So here we have a proxy pylon out of Sky. I'm thinking Stargate. That's my guess. Let's see. I suppose it'll be a second until the cyber core finishes. So, just to give you a sense of the standings here. In matches, this is actually the first match Sly has played, according to the challenge bracket. And this is the third match that DroneUprisin has played. DroneUprisin won 2-0 in their last two matches. But, we haven't seen Sly play, so let's see how we go. See how things go, rather. So, similar openings here. We got this Stargate actually at home. Oh, I guess he scouted this. Still no Nexus. It's almost done from Sly. So we're going to wonder how this Oracle does. And we're still kind of waiting, It's still just the 2-gate cyber safety battery to protect this Nexus from DroneUprisin. Whereas we got the 2-gate cyber, no Nexus, but we do have a Stargate making Oracle from Sly. We'll have to see what happens next. Here come Adepts. That's unfortunate. He could have gone for probes here. I don't know why he walked away. Because, yeah, you could stand there, and even though they got a shield battery, if you sync up your Adept shots, you one-shot them anyway. But now you're going to lose an Adept. Big shame. This Oracle, and the shield battery is going to save the day here. But it'll go straight into the main. No pull. There we go. And that's going to hurt. 6 kills. Gets out alive. So that equalizes the worker counts here. Now we have a Void Ray coming out. A Twilight Council. We'll see where this takes us. Looks like DroneUprisin's scouting around the map. Another gate added on. We got a forge coming out of DroneUprisin. Just making an observer. Nothing crazy. And we will see where this game takes us. We got 2 shield batteries at the front. Really entrenching this position. These stalkers could be in trouble. Alright. So we continue to wait. Usually PvP is sort of the volatile matchup as far as more aggressive stuff happening early on. But it hasn't really been that way. We had a scouted proxy pylon that was intended for a Stargate, ended up being built in Sly's base. A little bit of a shame here. Oh, does it get out? That's incredible. Five HP remaining. Another Void Ray. Charge, Observer. So is this going to be like a Void Ray charge it all in or something? Oh, there's double Forge coming down. Hoping to make it a longer game. Very interesting. These observers are getting the scouts and everything that's going on. DroneUprisin is well ahead in workers. Working on that third base. And attacking. This might not turn out well. Sometimes you try to do everything at once and it kind of backfires, especially with charge done now. Oh man. Wow, the Oracle does not die. Now this could be very bad here. Yeah, that is an absolute unmitigated disaster. What is going on? What was that? Okay, well, Sly now up 22 army supply, and it is only going to get worse. Because all these stalkers are going to die. And that's why you don't attack while taking a third. In PvP. So now let's look at where we're at. We've got like 6 stalkers in a prism. Versus this. Third base coming down for Sly. Getting those double upgrades, adding on a whole bunch of gates. Sure, DroneUprisin's got +1, but it will not save you. Look at this Oracle. Laughing in the face of danger. Rest in peace. Brave Prince. Okay, so here comes an attack. And this has the real potential to do an insane amount of damage. There's a lot of chargelets here. And there's really nothing to counter them. Immortal Stalker doesn't feel good to play versus chargelets, you know. Looks like we're going to have a few Archons. Perhaps. Or maybe just the Templar. Warp Prism speed on the way. Out of this Robo facility. Or Robo Bay, rather. Still hasn't really attacked in yet. We're just waiting. Jay chillin'. Look at this, a hidden base. At the top of the map from DroneUprisin. We'll see if this gets scouted, but I don't know. So this has given a little bit of time for DroneUprisin to warp in some Zealots, but Archons do really well against Zealots, so you know, we'll see where this takes us. But don't forget, DroneUprisin has had a larger worker count for a while here. Making a couple disruptors. And if Sly gives him time, then this could really do some work here. Because this army is only getting better from DroneUprisin. But at the same time, you see these chrono boosted upgrades coming out. Sly's got an upgrade advantage, and it's not about to go away. Still just a single forge here from DroneUprisin. Oh, look at this. Is this gonna go unscouted? I tell you, this is bold. This is maybe the boldest thing I've ever seen. Just transferring your workers like that. Okay, here we have a speedy warp prism doing a disruptor drop. I'm gonna start mining here right away. And we thinking 6 kills, 8, 6. Shouldn't have second guessed myself. Cool. This is gonna trigger the attack, and this we'll see how this does. 2-2 is finishing just as this starts. It's hard to say who's going to win here. There is an overcharged shield battery providing a lot of support to what's going on. And with this many stalkers, DroneUprisin is going to smack some of these units down, you know? These zealots not really helping out. It's got to be said. Sleeping on the job. But more zealots coming in, and like I said, stalkers are not what you want here. Oh god, especially not move commanded stalkers like that. So Sly's actually going to trade really well here with these stalker reinforcements coming in right at the end. So a little bit of a reset here for Sly's army. Making a whole bunch of Archons. So the army is sort of more high-tech here out of Sly. It's mostly just gateway units from DroneUprisin. But he's working on the Colossus now. He's still got this disruptor floating around. We'll see if we can get some kills here. 4 that time. Not bad. Here's the attacking force, but it's kind of a ragtag army. Recognizes this, so he'll walk home. Blink now done. So still comfortable lead in probes rather for DroneUprisin. Comfortable lead in army, and sitting pretty. Again, it's just you got to worry about this tech. You know, you're fighting Archons. You got like Zealot Stalker, a single Colossi, another disruptor on the way. We'll get there. A second Robo actually. Oh, but look at this. This gets scouted. So that means this base is not long for this world. I think right away you gotta pull probes out of here, because you know it's coming. But DroneUprisin's actually gonna go for a counterattack. He recalls the probes. He'll save a few of them. And then he'll start battering. I didn't even see this, I'm sorry. So this Zealot Warpin is going to get cleaned up by a bunch of counter Zealots, although the shield battery runs out of energy. Meanwhile, oh my god, that disruptor hit was truly legendary. So DroneUprisin is still trying to crush through here. Look at what these Zealots are doing. Oh my god. The move command is real. And these Archons just really putting in work for Sly. Clearing up the Zealots of DroneUprisin. But there's just so much here that that's going to be tricky. Now, somehow these Zealots are not yet cleaned up. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be DroneUprisin that comes out ahead. That's going to be GG. Really back and forth. Game 1. It was really anybody's game for a while there, so we'll see what happens in game 2.